This is the Volvo S60, Volvo's entry into the mid-sized saloon marketplace to compete with the likes of the BMW 3 Series and the Mercedes C-Class. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look around the exterior and the interior features of the S60. And this particular model is quite an interesting one because it's a hybrid. So first, let's take a look at the front end. So we begin down at the business end, where it's unmistakably Volvo. You've got the stunning Thor hammer headlights, which just add a real sense of occasion to the car. You've got the beautiful gloss black grille down here with the large Volvo designation. And this colour is called Bursting Blue Metallic, and it is stunning. I love the way that this car looks with the gloss black diffuser down here and just so many intricate little details. It really is a great looking car from the front. But what about the side? The elegant lines continue along the side of the car, but before we get to those, down here you've got the hybrid charging flap. Now that, other than the badge on the rear, is pretty much the only thing that you can actually see on this car which defines it as a hybrid. Now I know for a lot of people that will be a very appealing thing. We've got some really nice gloss black wing mirrors along the side and some really beautifully sculpted lines. So this one down here I particularly like. You really get the shadow on the bottom, which adds sort of a bit of width to the car. I think it looks great, especially in this colour. Moving round to the rear quarter, we've got some fantastic 18-inch alloy wheels on there, which I think just ties in beautifully with the whole package. But what about the rear? Now the rear is probably my favourite angle on this car, mainly because of these incredible crisp LED rear lights. I think they just add a real nice effect to the car. You've also got twin pipes on here, which, as you can see, they are actually real. You can get your hand in them. Now, T8, that is the model designation for this car. So the battery system lives in the back here, in the boot. Now, the hybrid powertrain in this car, so you've got a 2-litre 4-cylinder petrol engine combined with a bank of batteries and the hybrid powertrain, which develops 390 brake horsepower, which in any form is a lot of power. It's propelled to the road using an all-wheel drive system, which means that this family saloon can go from 0 to 62 miles an hour in just 4.6 seconds. Think about that, that's 4.6 seconds. Not too long ago, that was high performance car territory. And now we've got this hybrid which can do that. It's incredible. Boot space is still very generous, even though obviously the hybrid system does rob a tiny little bit of space, but it's still plenty of space. You can fit pretty much anything you need in the back of here. So that is a quick look around the exterior features. Let's hop in and firstly take a look in the rear. Rear space is incredibly impressive. This seat in front of me isn't set to its furthest forward or furthest back position, but there's absolutely acres of room in here. So there's loads of leg room and there's also loads of headroom. Now I'm not particularly big, about 6, maybe well just under 6 foot, but there's just so much room in here for me. You've got air conditioning vents here which just keep it nice and fresh. The rear window actually comes an awful long way up, which just means that there's so much light in here. The quality in here as well is exceptional. In the centre here we have a nice little armrest, which is beautiful soft leather. So, well, you can quite easily get comfy in here and go on a long distance journey anywhere you want in extreme comfort. But if I'm honest, I don't want to be sat in the back of here. The place I really want to be right now is in the driver's seat. So, let's go and check it out, shall we? So then, the cockpit, the driver's seat. Well, what can I say other than it's incredible? These seats are some of the most comfortable seats I've ever sat in to begin with, and the leather is just so soft and supple. I love the design as well. This steering wheel is beautiful, the right sort of size and shape, not too big, not too small. It's just amazing. And let's just talk about the standard equipment that you get on this T8. So, these are just a few. Heated seats, cruise control, sat nav, full Bluetooth, full DAB digital radio, heads-up display, which is a hologram on the windscreen, a digital display in the centre, sport automatic gearbox with gear shift paddles, voice recognition, all the collision warning systems that you come to expect from Volvo, many, many more, and then this one. This is a parking ticket holder up here. I've never seen that before, and what a fantastic little option that is. This also has the clean air conditioning in here, which basically means that it can clean up the air from the outside, which just makes sitting in here so much nicer and so much more comfortable. What else can I tell you about it? The layout is fantastic. You've got the really nicely sculpted vents throughout the centre. The touchscreen in the middle is highly intuitive and very, very easy to use. It shows you all sorts of information, so your sat nav, your radio, your fuel consumption, and so on. Plenty of information in the middle, very, very easy to use. And I just love how beautifully simplistic it is in here. It's all so minimalistic and really crisp, really modern, and really nice. I'm really, really impressed with this thing in here. I think Volvo's a brand that I'd love to spend a bit more time with. As you'll probably see in the summer, I spent some time with an XC40, and if you'd like to see that video, do please click on the link in the top of the screen. But, I mean, what are your thoughts? What do you think of this car? Do please leave it in the comments below. But I have to say, sitting here right now, I am hugely, hugely impressed with this. Yeah, it's beautiful. So there we go. A quick look around some of the exterior and interior features of the Volvo S60 T8 twin-engine hybrid. Now, thank you ever so much for watching this video. Please drop it a like and comment below what you think of this car, because, well, my personal opinion is I think it's great. As always, please hit that subscribe button to make sure you never miss an upload on Rybrook TV. And before I go, please click on the link in the top of the screen to check out all of Rybrook Volvo's offers on their current models. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I will see you next time.